again, Morelands, and welcome back to day 3 and chapter 3 of the Hodgeheg. By now it was quite late. The rush hour was over, the shops were shut, and all was quiet. "Oh wait," thought Max, "and then when a car or lorry comes along, I'll cross in front of it." Soon he saw something coming. It was a lorry. He was halfway across when he suddenly realised that the lorry hadn't slowed down at all and was almost on top of him, blinding him with its brilliant lights, deafening him with its thunderous roar. It was not going to stop. Lorries only stopped for people, not hedgehogs. The lorry driver, who, until he was almost upon the crossing, had been quite unaware of the tiny pedestrian, did the only possible thing. With no time to brake or swerve, he steered as though to straddle the little animal. Looking back in his wing mirror, he saw that it was continuing its way unhurt, and he grinned and drove off into the night. The sheer horror of this great monster passing above, with its huge wheels on either side of him, threw Max into a blind panic, and he made for the end of the crossing as fast as his little legs would carry him. He did not see the cyclist silently pedalling along close to the curb, and the cyclist did not see him until the last moment. Feverishly, the man twisted his handlebars, and the front wheel of the bicycle suddenly wrenched around, caught Max on the rump, and catapulted him headfirst onto the face of the curbstone. Again, there's a cyclist. The next thing that Max recalled was crawling painfully under his own front gate. Somehow he had managed to come back over the zebra crossing. He had known nothing of the concern of the cyclist, who had dismounted, peered at what looked like a small dead hedgehog, sighed and pedalled sadly away. He remembered nothing of his journey home, wobbling dazedly along the now deserted pavement, guided only by his sense of smell. All he knew was that he had an awful headache. The family had crowded around him on his return, all talking at once. "Where have you been all this time?" asked Ma. "You all right, son?" asked Pa. "Did you cross the road?" they both said. And Peony, Pansy and Petunia echoed, "Did you, did you, did you?" For a while Max did not reply. His thoughts were muddled, and when he did speak, his words were muddled too. "I got a head on the bump," he said slowly. The family looked at one another. "Something bought me on the hit-'em," said Max, "and then I headed my bang. My ache bad's headly." "But did you cross the road?" cried his sisters. And poor Max with a big bump on his head. "Yes," said Max wearily. "I hound where the humans cross over, but the traffic only stops if you're a human," interrupted Pa. "Yeah," said Max, "not if you're a Hodgeheg." Tune in tomorrow to listen to chapter 4, and please keep me updated with things that you're doing either on my school email or on the YouTube comments below. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.